Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a new video. We're going to do a Sunderland speed rebuild. It's going to be one season per video, so this episode will just be full of season 1. It's sim only, and this will go on for hopefully a few episodes until we win the Champions League. That's the goal. Thanks for watching and I hope you like it. Enjoy. Now obviously straight away we've got the pre-season tournament invitation, and straight away like most people are just going to accept the one which has the most money, and hopefully we can do well in that. But we're going to have a quick look at our squad, and as you can see we play a 5 at the back. So we've got McLaughlin in goal, then we've got Ozturk, Willis, Flanagan. We also have O'Nien and Hume, Power and Dobson, Maguire, Wyke and Gooch, but I won't be playing that formation in game. I'll change it up. Now on the bench obviously we've got Lafferty, Scorden, Ledbetter, White, Declan John, McLaughlin and Lee Burge. We also have Will Grigg, Duncan Watmore, Lynch, Semedo in the reserves, along with some youth players and obviously Smith. But obviously I won't be using this formation in game. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to play a 4. I think I play a 4-1-2-1-2 with the one CDM there, and that's going to be our formation as we're able to incorporate the wingers. We'll have 2 midfielders and 2 strikers up top, so hopefully we can just outscore people, and that's going to be the tactic for the game. So we do have our first pre-season tournament game. Hopefully we can get a win, but sadly we get beat 1-0. Not looking very good. Now we've got the second pre-season tournament game, and it's another loss, this time 2-1. Hopefully we can not allowed to make a difference, so hopefully we could beat Hull City just to restore a little bit of pride, as that's all we can go for at the minute. And can we beat them? No, we cannot. We get beat 2-0, which isn't the best, and this season doesn't look like it's going to be off to a good one. So as you can see, I signed Jack Butland because I felt like we needed a really good goalkeeper, and he's relatively young, 26. We'll be able to have him for a few seasons, as John McLaughlin is getting kind of old, so he should be our number 1 keeper for a few years. We also have sold Tom Flanagan, as we didn't really need him. And as you can see, we've just signed a new left winger called Francis Amazuru. That's how I'm going to call him. I'm just going to refer to him as Francis. Yep, so he should be a good signing. And with him signing, that has meant Duncan Watmore was able to leave. We got a decent chunk of money for him, so that's good. And we have brought in Connolly on loan for 1 year from Brighton. Now this does mean we've also left Ozturk go because we don't need him. We've got a little bit of money for him, $500,000. We'll also let Charlie White go because we didn't need him, so we're getting rid of a bit of the deadwood players here. And we're going to sign a new player, which is Keita, I'm going to call him, just like the Liverpool midfielder. Signed him for relatively cheap, 800,000, and he can be our new striker. Now that's all for the transfer window. As you can see, it's cut to an end. Nothing else has happened. So as you can see, we are now in the halfway point of the season. We are top of the league, unbeaten, with 21 wins, 3 draws. I think that's very good considering we're unbeaten down the bottom. We'll have Bury, Wimbledon, Rochdale and Accrington all taking up their relegation spots. But we shouldn't need to worry about that because, I mean, we're unbeaten and we've got 66 points, so we should be relatively okay. Hopefully we can maintain this form. And we took McGeady back from his loan at Charlton, and we've sold him straight away from 1.1 million because I was worried if we didn't sell him we'd end up losing money on him because he would just retire. But with him leaving, I brought in another player, Isaac Agata. I think that's how you say his name. I'm just going to refer to him as Isaac. He can play on the right wing and he can play up top. So that's all our signings we've made for the transfer windows, and I think it's pretty. So just before that, we've sold Lyndon Gooch as he was bringing down our manager rating. So we're at the end of the season and we have went unbeaten in the league. So we've had 42 wins, 4 draws and 0 losses, which is absolutely amazing. We'll check out some other things. So we're going to check out the FA Cup. We obviously haven't won that, but that's between Liverpool and City. Carabao Cup, we haven't won that. That was a 3-0 Man City win. Leeson Cotton Trophy, which we did win against Blackpool, which was 2-0. So that is a good result. So we have brought home 2 bits of silverware in our first season. As you can see, we've got a 90 manager rating. And to be honest, I wouldn't have thought we would have went unbeaten at the start of the league, considering we couldn't even beat some teams I've never heard of. As you can see, some players have grown nicely, like Connolly, Kempioka, and just some others have grown quite nicely, which is very good. Then we're going to have a look at some stats and see who our top goal scorer was, which was Kyle Lafferty with 28 goals and 5 assists. Maguire and Francis both with 19 goals and 10 assists. And also Connolly and Gooch both with 16 goals, which is obviously very good. And then we'll have Keita, who were brought in quite cheap, 6 goals, helping out with the team, very good. And Dobson with 6 goals, and the same with 9. Ledbetter with 5 there. So that's going to be it for this first season. If you do like it, I hope you go on and like the video. Make sure you stay tuned for the next